What happens when a gunfire erupts just meters away from the most heavily guarded residence on the earth? And most importantly, how did an armed attacker get so close to the triggered chaos outside the White House itself? Because tonight, Washington, D.C. is not just dealing with an incident, it is dealing with the breach of proximity that raises urgent questions. A gun battle broke out outside the White House area, sending shockwaves through the US Capitol. Well, according to the US Secret Services, a suspected approach and then a security checkpoint near the presidential complex shortly after 6 p.m. in the Eastern Time. And now then, in a matter of seconds, the situation escalated into live gunfire. But there's more to it. Now, the moment escalated. The suspect reportedly pulled out a weapon from his bag and opened fire on the officers stationed at the choke point. Now, between 10 to 20 shots were fired in a very short and intense exchange. Secret Services immediately returned fire, ending the threat on the spot. But yet, even a rapid response, the consequences were already unfolding. The suspect, identified as 21-year-old from Maryland, was struck and later died at nearby hospital. But the incident did not end here. The bystander was also injured during the exchange, while a Secret Service agent was hospitalized as precaution. Now, the question becomes unavoidable. Was this an isolated act or a warning signal? Well, now make no mistakes here. This happened in one of the most secured zones in the world, the White House, and the perimeter designed to layered protection, surveillance, and immediate neutralizations of the threats. And yet, a gunman still managed to initiate the exchange of fire at a choke point. Now, authorities have not confirmed any broader motive behind the coordinated attack, but investigations are still ongoing, with the federal agencies now examining how the suspect approached the area and what led to the confrontation. With that, there is a more turn to the story. In a country already debating the security, policing, public safety, and now the incidents like this instantly become more than a single event. And at the same time, this might be a test of preparedness, response time, and intelligence detection. And that changes everything. Because while officials may frame this as a confined threat, the optics are far more from complex. And now the gunfire near White House is not just a security event, it is a symbolic rupture in the illusion of absolute protection. And yet, key question remains unanswered. Was this a targeted attempt? Was it so spontaneous, or was it something like security system failed in the anticipate? Well, for now, the Washington is under investigation and officials are under pressure, and the public left watching a familiar pattern unfold. One where every second inside the security breach reveals how fragile the stronger defense can be. And then, that is uncertainty. The story is far more over.